He opens the box to reveal nothing. Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 6th episode of the show Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, as well as the 299th episode overall, titled The Lights of Orion. We begin this episode with Furio walking through a forest somewhere, coming to a shrine. Drakina is there saying hello. She says Scorpius is looking for him and his time has run out. Furio begs for more time, asking her to convince her father for an extension. He says this time he'll bring them the Lights of Orion. Drakina is intrigued and she just wants to join Furio in this venture, and he begrudgingly agrees. Furio says they need entrance to the cave first. They back up and he fires on it, but it's not working. Drakina says he's not the chosen one, so it's not gonna work. Furio says he knows someone who is, so they'll get in. Drakina also shows off her cool battle armor here for no reason. Maya and Kendrix are in their jet jammers in space talking about some energy readings. They then go to a dome, landing on the ground. Then lasers go off and Stingwingers are there, ambushing them and thoroughly kicking their asses. They get held back, and here's Furio and Drakina, who introduces herself to the Rangers. Then lasers come in from behind, and here's the male Rangers on fancy motorcycles. My god, how much stuff does this team have? They're firing on the Stingwingers, getting Kendrix and Maya free, and they introduce their new Astrocycles. Suck it, babes. Then, Furio has a magic hat on and he's doing a goddamn trick. Drakina is the assistant and they open a box, revealing Mike. Leo is freaked out, running forward, but the Stingwingers attack. They then close the box, leaving in a Hummer. Where the hell did they get that car? Leo calls after Mike and he gets free, flipping onto his Astrocycle. He takes off while the others yell after him. He's driving around and he finds the parked car with the box. No one else is around, so he powers down. He opens the box to reveal nothing. He finds the villains with a chained up Mike to a tree, and he goes to go ahead, but the others are there, telling him that he needs a plan. Maya says that Damon needs to be the decoy, and Damon is so against this, and it's really hilarious. He eventually goes while they split up. Damon then walks out calling to them, saying how he hopes that no one attacks him. They yell, chasing after him, and Damon laments that he hates being the decoy. He joins up with Kai, Kendrix, and Maya, and it's time to morph. Go, Galactic! The Stingwingers run forward, attacking the Rangers. Leo then takes his Quasar Saber to the chains, and he wakes Mike up, who is very confused. They hug, and saying how they never thought they'd see each other again. Mike can't stand on his own, so Leo helps him up, trying to get away. Kai gets Furio, telling Leo to run away. Stingwingers are coming after them as they hobble through the forest. They hide behind a bush, and they let the Stingwingers run past. Leo then tells Mike that he thought he was dead, and Mike says they can't break them up that easy. I feel like they could. Leo asks how he got away, and Mike says there's no time. They have to get to the Lights of Orion before Furio. It's one of the most powerful resources in the universe. He holds up a weird crystal key, which is not shining. Then Stingwingers attack, and Leo and Mike are fighting them off, getting up and running. Furio is watching the other Rangers fight, and honestly, they're not doing too great. Drakina comes up, saying that the plan is going perfectly. She asks Furio if they should go get the lights, and he agrees. Leo and Mike are by the shrine from before, and Mike tells Leo to get inside. Leo approaches it, putting his hand on the symbol on the front. It glows, opening up. Leo then climbs inside the cave, walking around. He finds a tall cage with a small box in it. It's locked up, so he uses his Quasar Saber to get rid of the chain. The box is locked, so he gets rid of that too. Inside of it is a tinier box, which he gets, leaving, and then suddenly he's hit from behind. By Mike. Leo asks what he's doing, and he walks over Leo's body, getting the box, leaving. The others are still fighting when Mike shows up in front of them, holding up the Lights of Orion for Furio. Furio laughs at the Rangers, and they're super confused as to why he's betrayed them. Kendrix doesn't believe it, so she goes over talking to Mike, and he says that he wouldn't betray them, but who he really is would. He kicks Kendrix away, revealing that he's a monster named Mutantrum. Mutantrum goes to give the lights to Furio, but Leo comes flying in, taking him down. He grabs the box, but Mutantrum tosses it. Furio goes after it, but Maya gets it, and the other Rangers attack Furio, but they suck. Also, Mutantrum slashes Leo what's good. Also, Mutantrum's voice is literally Lord Zed, and it's very distracting. Leo then remembers Mike dying. Leo, like, we get it. Leo gets pissed, taking out his Quasar Saber. He slashes Mutantrum what's good, and he's even giving some cool flips and kicks, but then he gets blown up by Mutantrum. Furio says it's been enough games, so they fire on the 5 and Maya tosses the box. Can you guys fall to the ground holding on to something? The Rangers are struggling on the ground and Furio gets the box excited. He says that the lights are his now. The Rangers then do a star formation with their trans daggers, hitting down Mutantrum. Furio runs away and Leo goes after him while the others will take care of Mutantrum, who immediately takes out Potion, drinking it and growing giant. Kai calls for the Galactozords to begin transformation, so here comes the Galaxy Megazord. They're fighting against Mutantrum. Furio is still running and Leo comes in, slashing him. Can't this bitch teleport? Also, Mutantrum gets hit down, but then he sends a fireball at the Rangers, but the Megazord acts like a baseball player and hits it back. What? Furio and Leo are still going at it. Maya then calls for the Condor Galactozord, using missile mode and firing at the Mutantrum, who falls down and explodes. I guess that's our standard finisher. Leo gets hit away from Furio, who says that his brother would be ashamed of his defeat. Then Leo talks about never giving up or whatever, and he uses firepower to make Furio drop the lights of Orion. Leo gets them, but then he gets shot in the back, falling down. Furio comes forward again, and they're fighting again. This entire episode is just one big sword fight. They're both on the ground, and Furio gets the box, unlocking this Hobby Lobby box. He opens it, and the thing is literally empty. Drakina's there, pissed. She demands answers, and Furio says that he needs another chance because they must be hidden somewhere. Furio yells at the Rangers, who have now rejoined Leo, and tells them that they'll regret this, and then they leave. Scorpius has Furio in a chokehold, talking about how pathetic Furio is, saying that he'll kill him now. Drakina is listening, telling Scorpius to give him just one more chance, and he agrees, but only for his daughter. He lets Furio go, who walks away, and Drakina says, "You're welcome." In the lounge, Kai is making chocolate chip cookies, and Damon is stealing cookie dough. Maya wonders if the lights of Orion even really exist, and Kai turns around, coming back, finding Damon has his mouth full, and he calls him out on it. They're laughing, and Kendricks notices that Leo is looking outside. She walks over, asks him if he's thinking about his dead brother or something. Duh. Leo says he misses him, and Kendricks agrees, saying that he'd be very proud to have seen how he fought today, because she is. Leo says he's a little hungry after all, and he walks over, going to go get cookie dough, and Maya tells him no, because Kai just explained that they don't eat dough or whatever. Okay, the end. This episode's like a little exhausting to watch because there's just so many damn fights going back and forth, but overall it's actually pretty enjoyable. I mean, I love the fake out with Mike, but they're really dragging out the whole Leo sad, Leo miss Mike thing. I mean, I get it, his brother died, don't get me wrong, but like for a kid's show at some point you have to kind of move on to something new and different with a character or just resolve the damn issue already. We're not really gonna get either here, so it's a little frustrating. Overall, good episode, and the Lights of Orion are going to be a big topic from here on out, so get ready to hear that name a lot. Next time, we're exploring the 300th episode of Power Rangers overall, but trust me, don't anticipate anything special. Until then, may the power protect you.